I know we're a gardening program, but having a great garden is all about living in a healthy world. Now, we are changing climatically and people want to know what they can do to play their part in living in a more sustainable way. The truth is, we can all make a difference. A great garden is one way. You know, 5 to 6 year old trees can take the equivalent greenhouse gas emissions of one small vehicle out of the atmosphere every year. 6 square metres of grass injects the equivalent amount of oxygen you breathe each day into the atmosphere around your home. These things all make a difference. Creating a more sustainable existence in our own backyards is vitally important to the long-term health of the planet we live on. Now, some people will argue if other countries aren't doing the right thing, why should we? Well, I don't agree with that. I think we all have to do the right thing. We all have to make sure that the footprint that we leave is one that is sustainable, and it's something we can all achieve. The single biggest consumer of power in the home, and as such producer of greenhouse gas emissions, is, believe it or not, the electric water heater. Helping lead the way in reducing this impact is Solahart, who started developing and building solar hot water systems over 60 years ago. The sun doesn't just provide energy to your plants or to photovoltaic cells. Using it to heat water could reduce your household hot water energy consumption by between 50 and 90%. Over 1 million Solahart solar hot water systems have been installed since they were first created, and the way they work is quite incredible. Now, there's 2 types, and the one with the tank and the solar collectors up here on the roof, well, it is incredibly efficient, particularly if you don't have room for a storage tank down at ground level. And the best thing about it, you don't need a pump to circulate the water. The water circulates naturally between the collectors and the tank, all by themselves up here on the roof. The other type of system is stylish and unobtrusive, the split system. This has the solar collectors on the roof and a tank where the hot water is stored placed discreetly under the eaves of the house, away from sight. This system uses a small pump to move the water from the collectors to the tank. Looks great with only the collectors on the roof and is becoming incredibly popular these days. Todd from Solahart is just one of the fully qualified experts that will come out to conduct a solar audit on your property, free of charge. Okay, now, if you're using gas or electric power to heat your hot water, you can make a significant saving by using solar. And there's still incentives available, isn't there?
Yeah, no, that is correct. There's federal government incentives, which we can sort out with a free home assessment and get all that sorted for you.
The addition of a solar hot water system is a great way to reduce your electricity costs and do something for the environment at the same time. It's a win-win. Not all systems are the same though, and you should always seek the advice of experts first. If you make an inquiry, Solahart can provide a free on-site solar assessment service, and they'll professionally install the systems for you and back them with a trusted Solahart warranty for peace of mind. Simply making this change is equivalent to taking a car off the road. And if you felt you couldn't make a difference before, then take my word for it, you can. And this is the first step.